It's very quiet these days on Galang Island, a small island some 40 kilometers from the main islands of Batam in Indonesia's Riau Islands and only around 84 kilometers from neighboring Singapore. These barracks are the only remaining structure that used to house Vietnamese refugees.
There used to be thousands of barracks here, but now only one remains. The others are now destroyed because they are made of wood.
50-year-old Abu Nawas Tanawolo is a security guard at the former refugee camp and has lived on the island since childhood. He remembers playing with Vietnamese children from the camp and was very close to one family of Vietnamese refugees. From 1979 to 1996, this island was home to Vietnamese refugees fleeing conflict in their homeland, mostly by boat, along with some Cambodian and Laotian doing the same. By some estimates, some 250,000 refugees once called this island their temporary home. What remains now are crumbling empty buildings, like this former Indonesian Red Cross hospital, an old Vietnamese Catholic church, and a cemetery for Vietnamese refugees who died before being able to be resettled. This site is now a memorial and tourist attraction, but the island itself is now finding itself at the center of a debate about a new wave of refugees. Indonesian authorities are now considering Galang Island to house Muslim Rohingya refugees fleeing Myanmar by boat and arriving in nearby Aceh province in the westernmost parts of the Indonesian archipelago. In Aceh, their arrival has received a fierce backlash. Officials at the Batam city government that administers Galang Island have discussed the possible resettlement.
Regarding this matter, the Batam city government will defer to what is the directive of the central government, because the authority to handle refugees from abroad is with the central government.
Some Galang Islanders are concerned about the resettlement proposal.
We as locals object to Rohingya refugees being placed here because there will be consequences for us. Because even people in Aceh are uneasy with the presence of Rohingya refugees there.
Others note that since the late 1990s, Galang and other islands surrounding Batam are interconnected by bridges.
Now, if it's to be used as a shelter for Rohingya refugees, it will be hard for the authorities to keep and guard them on the island.
According to data from the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, the number of Rohingya refugees who entered Indonesia via Aceh since November reached more than 1,500 people. Ahadian Utama, VOA News, Batam, Indonesia.